Hello and welcome to my suggestion video that I'm posting to Death Battle Screwattack. Keep in mind that these videos are not affiliated with Screwattack whatsoever. It's just me being a fan that I am, trying to pitch a few suggestions to hopefully have them make it into future Death Battle videos. So now let's begin. This one, I feel as though I have pretty much almost ran out of ideas. Chip sent enough from the Guilty Gear franchise versus Yaiba from the Ninja Gaiden franchise. Now, I chose these two because, like I said earlier, I ran out of ideas as far as Ninja versus Ninja action. I actually can't think of another ninja that can go up against Chip. Chip is a unique type of ninja, very skillful, very fast. He started off as a failure, used to be a junkie. His sensei, I forgot his name, cleared him up. Then his sensei got killed by the, one of the Chip's rival, I think the drug gang that Chip was in. His sensei got killed, so Chip went on a vengeance mission, killed everybody that killed his sensei. What's left for him? He decided to become president of a small country full of ninjas. Does that sound weird to you? It sounds weird to me, but the point is that Guilty Gear always been a weird series. And Chip is like one of the coolest and weirdest ninjas in there. Yaiba, on the other hand, from what I gathered, I have never fully played the game. My son and my nephew said they didn't like the game, so I decided to just not play it. And Yaiba was, if I recall, was was one of the ninjas that Ryu cut down, but instead of him dying, some mysterious organization rebuilt him to like a cyborg, I guess. He went out trying to kill zombies. I guess this Japanese trying to catch on the zombie craze that Americans been into for almost 30 years. So he decided to say, hey, instead of making people with guns blowing away zombies, let's make a ninja and have them fight zombies. Anyway, to me, Chip versus Yaiba seemed to be a decent death battle. If y'all want to consider it, that's fine. If not, put in your DBX spin-off series, or if they all still do one-man melees, which I think I heard y'all retired, do that. But I wasn't even trying with this suggestion. Now this is a little bit sort of old school. Duke Togo from the Golgo 13 series. To be honest with you, I haven't seen that series in years, but somehow I remember it. But his opponent would be Gabriel Logan from the Siphon Filter series. Now, I played all three Siphon Filter games. I have never been in the ones on PSP or the PSP ones that cross over to the PlayStation 2. I have never beat any of them or played it because I didn't like the controls. They were terrible. Controls was meant for PSP, but they put on PS2. It was really impossible to play the game. Anyway, I want to get off subject. These two, since Screwattack already did the Sam Fisher versus Solid Snake one, these two will make much better sense to fight each other. One's the paid assassin. Talking about Duke, of course. He's a paid assassin for hire that's pretty much hard to catch, and he kind of got. He's like an anti James Bond. While James Bond works for the MI6, I think they call it. No, that's Mission. I'm sorry, wrong one. That's the Mission Impossible. While he do work for the a secret organization in Britain. Duke Togo, on the other hand, is a assassin for hire. They both he's like anti James Bond. And Gabriel Logan, he's kind of he came out before him. He's kind of like a dime store Sam Fisher. He's kind of chasing after a virus in all three sequels. Anyway, I'm waiting for Sony to come out with a good Siphon Filter game. I hope they do. Yeah, it'll work out pretty good if they do it. Put Gabriel Logan back on the map. And Duke Togo, I heard he had a TV series. I need to find that and catch on that series and watch it. But, I mean, like I said, I'm being lazy at this moment. I mean, these are the only two I can come up with. So, Well, moving on to the next suggestion. My next suggestion is Michael Morbius from the Marvel Universe versus Kane from the Legacy of Kane series. Now, these guys are both vampires. Michael Morbius is a man-made vampire. Kane is a vampire from by lineage. Now, I think this would be a good death battle because Kane, while he is a powerful vampire, on his own right, he's even more powerful because of that Soul Reaver sword, I think. But without the sword, I think he's pretty fucking dangerous. So he can keep up with Michael Morbius, who is pretty strong himself. He's pretty much a man-made vampire, I believe, and we don't have much for them. Just two vampires fighting one another to the death. See who's the better vampire. Now, this is my next suggestion. Mickey Mouse versus Ronald McDonald. Now, mind you, both of these are two franchise characters. I mean, McDonald's pretty much rules the fast food franchise market, and Mickey Mouse ruled the media market. Period. As far as like children's media and theme park market. So it's battle of the franchise winners. A clown versus a anamorphic mouse. I've seen sillier shit in death battles, so this wouldn't be any less silly. I mean, I was trying to come up with a Mickey Mouse, someone that could work with Mickey Mouse, but everyone that I came up with has a little bit of a temperament compared to Mickey Mouse. You rarely see Mickey Mouse really blow out the handle pissed off. I mean, and when he does get pissed off, you can't really take him seriously. Ronald McDonald, on the other hand, you never see him pissed off at all. So, two very happy people going against one another for the sake of franchises makes a lot more sense. I mean, two icons in franchise. Who will win? The mouse who is the face of Disney, or the clown who is the face of McDonald's? Who will win the franchise battle? I mean, to me, it makes a good sense of a death battle. And to be honest, again, I really wasn't really into it with this one. It's Race Band from the Giant Quest series versus James Bond himself. I mean, I could have just put Duke Toggle versus James Bond, but I don't know. I mean, you could make that happen. That might work. But Race right now seems to be much better because Race has a lot of secrets himself. As the Venture Brothers series proved, that Race was also a secret agent himself. So he got a lot of secrets himself. And then there's James Bond, who is also a secret agent. So these two could be going against one another. The only difference is that Race got a little girl. James, to my knowledge, don't have no kids. So this one is then Race. He's more like a man's man, and James Bond's more of a sophisticated man. So it's kind of like two sides of a different coin. So again, this would make a pretty good death battle if pitched correctly. Plus, they both pretty old and legendary in terms of their status. Most of the millennials out here don't even know who the hell Race Bandit is, but maybe you can remind them like you did Bucky O'Hare. Yeah, this is about it. This is pretty much it for this particular video. If you agree or disagree with me, leave your comments below, subscribe, vote, and once again, thank you for watching my videos, and hopefully you can watch my other videos as I post in the near future.